Good evening, and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Pakistan's federal cabinet has approved the 27th constitutional amendment during a key meeting chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who joined via video link from Baku, Azerbaijan. Law Minister Azam Nazir Tarar briefed the cabinet on the proposed amendment, with Attorney General Mansoor Usman Awan also providing input. The meeting reviewed proposals from the Pakistan People's Party and discussed broader constitutional reforms. Senior ministers, including Khawaja Asif, Bilal Azharkiani, and Rana Tanvir, participated in the deliberations. Turning now to regional diplomacy, Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif has blamed the collapse of peace talks in Istanbul squarely on the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Speaking after the negotiations stalled, he said the Afghan side failed to provide guarantees against the use of its territory for attacks on Pakistan. Asif added that talks have reached a complete deadlock, with no future sessions scheduled. Islamabad continues to insist on a written commitment from Kabul to prevent cross-border militant activity. For more on this developing story, we join our correspondent, Sarah William, reporting from Islamabad.
Thank you, Chris. According to sources within the Foreign Office, the Istanbul talks were seen as a critical attempt to rebuild trust between the two neighbors following months of heightened border tensions. Officials say Pakistan's demand for a formal, written assurance remains non-negotiable, particularly after a surge in cross-border attacks in recent weeks. Meanwhile, analysts in Islamabad believe that any breakthrough will depend on direct engagement at the leadership level rather than mid-tier diplomatic channels. The situation continues to draw concern from regional partners monitoring security along the Pak-Afghan frontier. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Sarah. In economic news, the International Monetary Fund has cautioned Pakistan about the urgent need for improved water resource management. The IMF estimates that roughly 3.3 trillion rupees is required to complete key dam projects amid mounting challenges from climate change and erratic river flows. The global lender also warned of growing risks from what it termed water aggression by India, urging stronger infrastructure investment and better coordination between federal and provincial authorities. It added that at least 1% of GDP should be allocated annually to mitigate the effects of disasters such as the devastating 2022 floods. Meanwhile, Pakistan's Economic Coordination Committee has approved a major circular debt settlement plan to stabilize the power sector. The plan authorizes 660 billion rupees in sovereign guarantees to back about 1.225 trillion rupees in commercial loans, aimed at clearing long-standing liabilities. Chaired by Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb, the ECC also endorsed tariff rationalization for 6 nuclear power plants and approved steps to wind up Power Holding Limited. Officials say the plan is designed to ease pressure on state-owned power producers and improve financial transparency in the energy chain. In regional defense cooperation, Pakistan Navy's vessel PNSSAIF has made a port call at the Maldivian capital, Malé, for a joint maritime exercise with the Maldives Coast Guard. During the visit, Mission Commander Commodore Mohammad Zeshan Nabi Sheikh met senior Maldivian defense officials to discuss maritime security and regional stability. The exercise aimed to enhance operational coordination and build goodwill between the two nations, showcasing Pakistan's growing naval outreach in the Indian Ocean region. And finally tonight, grand festivities are underway at the Kartarpur corridor, where thousands of Sikh pilgrims are celebrating the 556th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. The 3-day event includes religious ceremonies, community kitchen services, and special security and accommodation arrangements. Pilgrims from around the world have joined in the celebrations, many calling for India to fully reopen the corridor for unrestricted access. The Kartarpur corridor remains a symbol of peace and interfaith harmony between Pakistan and India. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.